Hey guys, what's happening? Welcome to Wonderville Studios. Today's the day of the 75-foot doodle, and it's been a lot of fun drawing this thing, seeing it, how it's evolved. We've got quite a bit of this drawing done, and I really wasn't sure what to talk about today while I draw. And then I just really started thinking about a lot of things that have been happening around the United States, specifically in Orlando. And I thought I would just discuss a little bit about what it means when I always talk about be the weird you want to see in the world. What does it mean to be different? Like, what does it mean to be you, and why is it so important to do that? So anyway, figured I would share a little bit of my experiences, a little bit of what I feel about that thing. May not mean anything to you. It may mean something to you. Who knows? But anyway, grab your markers, your paper. You can draw along with me, or you can just listen. It's up to you. So anyway, let's get going. All right, guys, so 75-foot doodle time. Let's bring out a little bit of this so we can see where we were. You know, this is really becoming quite the doodle. It's one of those things that, like, you know, you never really know what's going to happen. It just seems like a cool idea. And at first, like, you know, what do I do? Whatever, but I think it's turned out pretty fun. I don't know if you guys are digging it or not, but I am. So, yeah. Anyway, so get your markers and paper and just draw along with me, or just sit back and hear what I got to say, if you want. You know, I just wanted to take some time today to really kind of explain what I mean by when I say, be that weird that you want to see in the world. What does that mean? Well, it means a bunch of things, and it could really be a lot translated in a lot of different ways by a lot of different people. It's nothing new. I will tell you that. This is not this thing that I keep talking. It is not a new concept, right? It is not something that I feel like I could take credit for having some revolutionary thought that you should be you and you should, you know, be that weird that you want to see and all that stuff like that. Really, what I'm speaking from is just, you know, personal experience with it. The idea of you know, owning who you are, right? Accepting the fact that you are exactly what you're supposed to be. You are supposed to do some pretty amazing stuff. You're a pretty amazing person. All that good stuff like that. Because I think the world, and like that moron in Orlando has proven, the world can be an ugly place. And you know, for whatever reason, and I honestly have, I can't wrap my head around it. I really can't wrap my head around how somebody can take enough time out of their day to hate somebody else. I don't understand how people find the time. You know, I don't find the time to do positive stuff, right? As much as I want to sit down and reach everybody and do this all the time, like, I don't have time to do that. And that stinks. Like, where do people find the time to be hateful? I mean, what a waste. Like, so, you know, these ideas of these bullies and these people in the world that want to impose their will on people or do things out of whatever. I don't know the person. I don't know whatever. There's still a lot of things that come out, but you know, I don't know. This is just the thing. The whole thing baffles me. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But I can tell you from my experience, you know, when I was younger, I was definitely a different kid. You know, I thought different. I was a bigger kid. I was kind of chubby. You know, I was bullied like you wouldn't believe. Like, just bullied beyond bullied. And at the time, I never understood like what, because I was always nice, right? I was always the nice kid. I was always the funny kid and all that stuff like that. And I didn't understand, I didn't understand like what I was doing wrong, right? And the thing is that, guys, as you're listening to this, and if you feel like you're that weird kid, or you're that kid that, you just don't get it, like, it's okay. You're going to grow up and things are going to work out fine. I know when you're in the moment, it really sucks. There's no other word for it other than it sucks. It sucks when somebody else is trying to impose their will upon you, or, take things away from you because you're different. So be the weird you want to see in the world means just that I want you to be you. I want you to be happy. I want you to understand that this world is just as much yours as it is mine. It's just as much theirs as it is, the point being is that your job is just to be you, right? Just be happy being you. Bad things happen in the world. I mean, it's been happening forever, right? You get these people that just are bad, that just do bad things for whatever reason. That's something that you cannot change. We can all hope for it. Certainly I do. I mean, I hope that one day, people will wake up and understand that, like, oh, what's the point, right? Just be nice to somebody, this place, this earth that we live on, it's not as big as we all think, right? It's in the scope of the whole universe. Like, we're really, really pretty small. So, and we only get so much time here. So, like, why spend that time hating something? So, when I talk about the be weird stuff, it's really just about, like, those things that you feel like you should do. It's exactly what you should do, because, we spend so much time doing stuff for everybody else. And I think a lot of times we don't ever take the time to say, is this making me happy? Because you never know. I mean, like, you have these other people that have different controls over the world that, just are up to bad things. So, really just each day, take time out of your day, no matter what you're doing. Even right now, just look around you and see the good stuff that's happening in your life, right? You may be getting bullied, you may be getting picked on, you may be whatever, but, like, there's something good in it, right? Maybe it's the future. Like, you have this idea of something that you want to be, or you've got this thing that you wanted to do. Like, there's no time like the present, right? Start it now. Like, look around and see that this world that's around you, take advantage of it, right? Like, enjoy it. Be happy that you're here right now, because there are people in your life, no matter how bad it is or rough it is or whatever, that'll talk to you, that want to see you succeed, that are happy that you're in their life. I don't know what else to say, guys. Like, there are just people out there that are doing bad stuff, bad guys, like, doing bad stuff, and we can't control it. We can do our best to stop it. We can do our best to be vigilant. We can do our best to tell whoever needs to be told if we hear something, all those things like that. But at the end of the day, you can't control it. So if you can't control it, why not just enjoy your life? Spend some time today being grateful for the things that you got, maybe shooting for some things you don't. But most of all, just be happy that you're here and understand that there's other people out there. That's the weird. It's a bunch of stuff, right? So you see what I'm saying by be the weird. It's not a specific thing. It's not like, put your pants on your head and your shirt on your legs and walk around and act weird and act like you're a little bit off. That's not what I mean by be the weird I want to see. I mean that be revolutionary. Be like a change. Be, if you wish that there was more happy in the world, then be that happy person. Bring that part into the world, because if you don't, and you're not seeing that happy you want to see, and you don't start doing it, then, you know, what are you waiting for? Like, are you waiting for somebody else to do it for you? Because usually if you wait for somebody else to do it for you, it's not going to happen. I mean, that's just the way it works. So, you know, anyway, that's what I mean by be weird. I just want you to be happy. I just want you to experience the things in your life that you want to experience. We only got so much time here. Bad things happen. You know, I can't, you know, I can't wrap my head around all the stuff that's gone down in Orlando there. I don't get it. It just makes absolute no sense to me. But let's spend some more time loving people and less time hating people. I mean, that can't be that bad of an idea. So, anyway, guys, that's kind of it. You know, I will continue this discussion of this weird as it evolves. Keep talking about it more. I think it's really important. But that's just kind of off. That's just right off the top of my head. My random thoughts right now in a situation. Just, you know, take time to enjoy life today, and make sure that you're waking up each day and you're happy and you're being positive and you're being that weird you want to see in that world. Because the stuff that's in your head, that's the stuff that myself and the rest of the world is waiting from you. So just check it out. Love somebody today. Don't hate people. If you have an enemy, try to see if maybe they might become your best friend. Take some time just to maybe step back from the situation and see if you can fix it by being nice, right? It's a weird concept, but who knows? It might just work. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And if you like this video and other videos that we do, just make sure you like and subscribe. Just help me spread the word. I would appreciate it.